Canal Street in New Orleans was quiet early Monday morning. Michigan equipment manager John Falk and staff assembled at the team hotel to finalize a plan on how to transfer the football program from Ann Arbor to the Big Easy.
You got the other one on the opposite side on 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
It was anything but easy when Falk learned that one of his 53-foot semi-trucks would not be able to maneuver the tight French Quarter streets.
Can't get the semi back into the loading dock of the hotel, so we're improvising by getting a truck out at Tulane, and the equipment manager at Tulane is going to help us move the stuff from the hotel into a 26-footer and then take it back and get it in the alley and then unload it in the loading dock.
So Falk met both equipment trucks at Tulane University, where staff members transferred and transported 2 loads to the team hotel downtown.
Different things happen and things don't always work well, and I think guys at Michigan can attest to one of the things as equipment guys, you got to adapt and overcome, and this is just one of those things that, you know, streets are a little bit too narrow for the 18-wheeler, so we're just going to have to shuttle things back and forth, and we do what we can as hosts to try to be as hospitable as we can.
2 groups were in action. One team set up the Tulane football facility, which is where the Wolverines will practice for the Sugar Bowl, while the others moved important gear to the team hotel.
I'm trying to divvy out the lockers so that everybody's got space in the locker room. I got the offense down at one end. I'm going to put the defense here, and then I'm going to put the scout team in the next room. That way, when the laundry is done during the days, we'll have the blue jerseys in one section and the white jerseys in another, and then the scout numbers will be in a whole different section. So it's easier to put up the next day when you're getting ready to come to practice. The thing you have to think about is the distance between the big guys and the small guys in the locker room, so they all got enough space to sit down and enjoy the day while they're at Tulane.
I got Bob Bland, who's been here since 1987. I've got Rick Brandt, who's been here since 1997. And those guys have been on all these bowl games. And they know what goes on. So really and truly, all I do sometimes is just walk around to make sure all the jobs are getting done right.
Falk is no stranger to moving Schembechler Hall from Ann Arbor to various bowl sites the past 38 years.
When you come to Michigan, you understand you're not going to be home for Christmas. You understand, your family understands, because this is Michigan. We go to bowl games every year. This is my 35th bowl game at Michigan, and I've loved every one of them. I remember every one of them, and I enjoy every one of them. Yes, the Rose Bowl has its place. I've been to 14 Rose Bowls. But I want you to know, the Sugar Bowl is an ice bowl. This will be my 2nd Sugar Bowl.
But there's more than just luggage and football gear that was trucked down south.
The hotel, you actually have to set up our own rehab area. You have to set up your treatment tables. You have to set up the tape, because that's where we'll do most of our taping. We also have more boxes there with supplies. Also, personal boxes are there. When you're there, you have to coordinate with the hotel staff to get the tables, the tray jacks, the towels, and everything that we would need on a daily basis, as well as laundry service every day to just keep things going within that room over there. And again, searching through each box for one item and hooking it up and basically putting everything together is the hardest part.
45 in the white.
45.
In the white.
Falk was panicked late in the morning when he couldn't find a case of practice pants. They eventually turned up.
It's a puzzle, and if you miss one piece of the puzzle, you have not helped Michigan football, you haven't helped Brady Hoke. And that's what I'm trying to do, make sure everything runs smooth for the players and for Coach Hoke and the University of Michigan.
After successfully setting up the practice facility, the managers went to work on the winged helmets, getting them ready for a primetime appearance.
We've been here since 8 o'clock today. I'm really happy to be here. Right now we're polishing the helmets and getting ready for practice. We set up the locker room earlier, all the jerseys and pants, and looking forward to the next 10 days in New Orleans.
Believe it or not, we're not being punished. We're just polishing the helmets. Today we've set up the locker room, unloaded the trucks, about to set up the hotel later, and just enjoy New Orleans for the next couple days.
Obviously the Michigan winged helmet is something special, and I know after 12 games they do have the beaten up look, but that also adds a little to the mystique that we're a hard-working team and the kids play hard. But we also want to make this wing stand out because it's, as a lot of people say, the most recognizable helmet in the country.
Back at the team hotel, the setup had begun But there was still plenty of work to do before the team arrives Wednesday.
I have everything ready to go. The practice site, it will be practice ready. There will be nothing to do except for maybe put water into the owls and water bottles. But other than that, all the prep work will be done. All the tape will be set up. Same at the hotel. The tape will be set up there. Rehab and treatment areas will be set up for post-practice. The only thing that they would have to do is come off, and the rest of my staff will tape, and we'll practice, put water in the water bottles, and that's it.
Put the white loops here. Put your orange loops over there on top of each other.
These students that we have working in the equipment room, those are experiences for those kids to be able to go to other cities, see how things are done, help move a team, help learn to get along with hotel personnel, learn to get along with people at the locker room. The Tulane people here have been unbelievably nice. You have to learn how to work with those people to get them to do basically what you need them to do to help you be successful.
Tomorrow, the move-in continues, and we'll show you how the New Orleans Marriott was successfulully transformed into Schembechler Hall South. That's when our coverage of the 78th Sugar Bowl game continues here on MGoBlue.com.